Well, I decided I have some time constraints, so I'm gonna run this Richmond race in the ARCA series and Cup on Heat 5. We've already practiced, so we're qualifying. First always works better than third, starting off. This is the new setup, a version of it. It's not as radical as the others, and against these championship AI, whatever the highest level, I'm about a half second. I'd say about 7/10 of a second off the qualifying pace. But I made a lot of gains in the race setup. Oh, not too bad. 4 or 5 half second. I run 20.7, so maybe 3/10 off starting out. Yeah. And I've hit a. Oh, hold on a second. Oh. Sucks to have issues. Just a little bit. Now, one of the things I deal with is that issues with my eyes. I get from the psoriasis, flaking, sand in the eyes, stuff. Makes my eyes water. Anyway, so we're 100 laps here, which is very short. I call it the ARCA series. Because ARCA runs at a lot of the tracks that the Cup Series runs at, or NASCAR, and even though they are NASCAR now. But they run shorter races, giving you a taste. So we don't have to take gas this race. 109 laps. Yeah, car does not like traffic. I'm gonna have to run some laps here to get the speed on these guys. Almost impossible to get into rhythm from all the way back here. Well, so far in this series, nobody wants to kill me. As I pass Eric Jones, who wants to kill me in career mode on Heat 4. Very badly. So we have no goal for this race. Oh, that's right. It's not career mode. And on that, since we're on Heat 5 again, because things seem to be saving. I keep getting a blue screen about every other time I start the game up since I downloaded re-downloaded the 22 DLC. But it seems to be saving stuff, like this series. This is like the 4th race, 3rd race, something like that. And it wasn't saving. I had for like 2 years it wasn't saving that stuff. And I was having a lot of trouble as every other time I'd save it. Work on a setup, which got me into the habit of taking pictures every time I made a change on the setup and keeping it in a special message group so that I can keep track of what I was doing. Because you make after every race, you see things and you make changes. Well, if you don't keep up with the changes, then you can start going backwards, and then if you go backwards, you got nothing to fall back on because you have no record of where you were to go back to. Sometimes. So, I'm thinking about starting a career mode on here. So I know it sounds a little crazy, because, I got the career mode going, a 4 series on Heat 4. I have an Xfinity ARCA series going, and then here I have the Cup ARCA series going. But, like this week, I was not feeling well at all, and I was looking at some tracks, like easier tracks to go to that I don't want to work on a setup. I have a good setup, I just need to run it. And of course, all the tracks were stuff I had to put work in. And so I actually spent 2 days working on a couple of tracks. That was Pocono, yeah, and I was feeling so bad, I didn't even work on it right. I still have a lot of work to do there. That was for the truck series. And, I'm breaking too late here. And, I wanna improve on those things. That's the whole point, is to work on the setups, and every time I go to a track, I want to, if I feel I need something, I want to make it better, and so on and so forth. But if I'm not feeling it, I just want to, I want to skip it and go to something else. Not really skip it. I want to choose to do something else that doesn't require that kind of work. Like a Daytona or Talladega, but you can't do Daytona or Talladega every time. So, I'm thinking if I do a career, then on Heat 5, then I have a better chance of having still one race, right? Yeah. But anyway, I was thinking of doing that. To have another choice of what to race when I'm not feeling well. Now we're in a rhythm here. Oop. Let the wheel go back too soon. And Harvick behind. DJ McLeod pressuring me from 11. Damn. Gonna hit me. I noticed that with this heavier or harder AI setting, I think it's called championship mode. Yeah, they get a lot more aggressive. They hit you. They move you out of the way. Not too bad. Working our way up to 10th. Oop. I was kind of half anticipating that happening. There. I saw Bell. I thought the other guy was still in front of him. Made it better. It's capable of running no slower than 21.2s through the entire run. When you have clear track, I should be running a little faster here, but I can't run the line. Come on, Chad. Oh, don't check up. You had no one in front of you. Why did you check up, man? You're all out of shape. Come on. This is not easy. Oh. Hey, Brad. I love you, Brad. Don't do that again. Whoop. Sorry. I had to take my hand off the wheel for a second. Is that BJ McLeod? Yeah. Damn. That's getting off the gas so you don't spin. You only have to get off momentarily. The wheel 99.9% of the time stops spinning and you get some grip. Damn, I was sporting 8th and now I'm back to 10th. This is what you had, what you were up against when you had no stage brakes. You know, you had a race. You gotta have a setup that lasts through the full fuel run. Oh, see, 21 zeros. Very good. Online. Speed. I'd like it to be faster, but it's a flat track. And getting it this fast was, you know, a 5-year odyssey. Third of the way in. Spot here. Shut up. still needs a little work, maneuverability-wise. You can't always count on leading. It is a new setup, so I'm not 100% how it's gonna act. I feel it getting, right rear loose. And I made an adjustment to help the right rear. And once again, it's wearing more instead of less. Damn! I don't get that. But gotta deal with it unless we get a caution, but then we gotta, if we get a caution, whoa. Come on, Danny. Oh. Yep. See, I'm in that bad mode I did not want to be in. Right rear, no grip. Why does it change so much from not a race to a race? But that's what testing is for, so we just gotta race it out. See if we can go 59 laps with the wreck and loose car. Absolutely. More fun than a... Look at that. It also means I gotta wait an extra beat to get back on the gas. Cost me a little speed. Can't mash the gas. That makes it harder holding your line, Martin. But it looks like, at least, maybe not the leader, but the guys behind the leader slowing down to me, even though I'm on my hind leg here. Running half this race like this is exactly why I made the changes, I think. At least it's fast. It's because it's too loose, so my steering inputs are being exaggerated at certain points. I'm sliding up, and I'm having to pull it down. This is all making it what I'm dealing with a little bit harder. A possible top 5 run here. Hoping that wouldn't happen. Oh, Elliott had an issue. Yeah, it's pretty wide. I knew we were too wide. It's Richmond, people. Danny's coming back on her. You gonna hit me, Danny? pick up a couple of 2 laps gas mileage. Try not to turn the steering wheel when I get on the gas over there too much, and I missed that one. Well, this is basically how you had to drive it 30 years ago. Spinning the tires all the way down the front and back strip. Fighting to drive off. Getting really slowed up by lap traffic. And this is why, you know, guys would start yanking roll bar padding off and throwing it out the damn window, because it's like every lap you're like, I can't do this anymore, I can't do this anymore, I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna lose it. And remember, in real life, you wreck the car, you're probably out of the race. Which, again, I wish they had a DNF option for damage. The last series, you could damage the car so badly that you needed multiple pit stops to fix it. So you'd have to, you know, go and pit. And say you had 40% damage. Well, it'll fix it maybe like 25%, and the car would suck in a, you know, whatever way. So you'd have to pit again to get the rest of that damage taken care of, so it drives more like it did before. But one of the things I noticed, oh my God, no one's pitting. 42 laps, yeah. Oh, okay, so hold on to it for 42 laps. The wedge all the way up. Let's do this. 10th, not bad. Oh, we only got 12 cars in the lead left. Oh, that's convenient. I don't pass before the line. Oh! Wow. Forget about that. For you people that are, you know, complaining about lap cars and league racing you hard, yeah, try this shit. See, I waited. Woo. Try this shit and not hit anybody. Oh, there's somebody out there. So now, like, at this part of the race, on a restart, they don't have fresh tires. I have fresh tires, but I don't know what it's going to do in about 25 laps, so that's my timer clock. I want to, you know, if I can manage to get up front in 25 laps before the tires start to do weird things, if they're going to do weird things. My adjustment might have solved that. It feels pretty good. You never know as the tires wear, you know. A quick, simple fix, most of the time, doesn't work like you think it will, or as long as you think it will. Back up to fifth. that gamble paid off so far. See, in real life, with only 12 guys on the lead lap, everybody would have pitted. Because they know if one guy pits, he's going to have an advantage over the other guys. So you're pitting because you're expecting the other guy to pit. And, you know, tires are gold at a track like this. And they have been for, you know, since they've been racing here, so I don't know why they wouldn't, you know, put that into the AI. The new and improved AI for Heat 5. Third. Ah, expected shitty day might turn out to be really good. People, you know, say, hey, why do you get on the chip so much? And, you know, you change your gear. Again, two reasons at a short track in particular. I barely use the brake at the beginning of a run. I let it roll in and the gearing slows the car down. And I have the gearing, it just so happens I have the gearing to a point where I let off, it's almost perfect braking. You know, and also, when you turn the car, you're slowing the car down too. So, you know, to get every iota of speed out of a, you know, a setup, a track, car, run, whatever, you know, all these little things can add up. It's not just about going down with the turn and not hitting the wall or getting on the curb, you know, using 3 lanes. It's about being precise. Because all these things, like I said, they add up. In real life, they add up. And if we're, you know, pretending to be real race car drivers, we can pretend to do the things that they would do anyway. Good practice, I might. See, over time, they come back to me. The second place car's falling off a bit. That. When we get into lap traffic, that'll help me now, but if I get in front of them, that can help them later. 24 laps to go. You notice we're running like solid 20.9s. I'm wondering if that change I made, which seems to be helping. Well, here's that corner. Thank you. Flat car for just, you know, being a rolling chicane there. But, you know, you're racing against the computer, so a lot of times, you know, that might be the right move to do, but the human can't react that fast in real life. But the human can't be perfectly aware of what's going on with all the cars around them, and also make the right move perfectly, like a computer can. Oh. Sorry. shed. That's a perfect example of being a human being. And I got nose damage. And I lost time. Overdriving it a little bit. Underdriving it, funny enough, tends to get you faster. I've heard the jokes, but it's true. Gucci tells the driver to slow down, comes back and he picked up a couple tenths. They're like, I told you to slow down. He's like, I did. I'm letting off earlier, getting on the gas later. It's like, and they're like, oh, okay, keep doing that. Yep. Feels like I'm not getting into the corner as good as I was since the change, but my speed is not really suffering. Okay, push to yeah, didn't pay attention there. Bush took the lead. And I was faster than him, but now I've totally screwed myself here with time and Busher is... I get past yeah. Look how crappy I gotta drive it now. The damage. No one to blame but myself. We got 42 laps, 40 laps. So we only got 30 laps. We're fine. As far as, being too loose, it's just getting like where it was at 20 laps. So we got what we got. So we sliding. That's a loose slide. You notice the temps on the right side tires here kind of almost even, so instead of getting loose, I'm sliding. It's too many cars. Unless we have another caution. It's their race. But coming from, I don't know, wherever the hell I was, 20 something, up to third, is damn good. Just might have enough time to get Brad, but he's probably running free up there, and dealing with these idiots. There's only 6 laps to go, so unless he hits some traffic, ain't gonna happen. lap cars definitely doesn't help. That's maneuverability. Costing me all this time now. Oh, come on, Corey, let me go, you fucking dickhead. Yep. We ain't catching nobody. I think it also means that they probably are running 21 zeros. And I'm probably running 21 ones or twos now. Well, almost 21 ones. Yeah, right. I don't want to lose it. Third, it's gonna be third. White flag. Thank you, Ricky. (21-0) last lap. Can't complain. Crappy speed rating. So, first, we picked up speed. 2/10. You're racing with slower guys, so it's hard to get that 20.4. My record I hit, that was in a league race with fast guys. Following them kind of thing. Draft lap. Oh, it's Richmond. Man, draft is a factor at every track in the Heat Series, just like in real life. It's just that it's not the main factor, but it is a factor. It's like I go take this car into my league race. I'll probably pick up 2/10, just from being in the online league race, which means that it's gonna wear different. Typically, it means it's gonna be tighter. So, be prepared to, loosen things up. So this car that gets too loose near the end of the run probably won't be in a league race. You got to figure that out. But it's definitely the best handling car that I have. More maneuverability. Essentially, what I'm feeling I need is right side grip, or what they call side bite. When the tires wear, it just loses a little bit too much, and I start sliding up. So it makes it hard to pass the slower cars. That's what you saw when I got into the one guy. Yeah, I lost a lot of time because of that, and then I got into the other guy, and then he got back past me. I had to pass him again. Yeah, that's all. Losing time because you don't have the maneuverability to just turn the steering wheel and point the nose without getting it too loose, or undrivable. But we're close. We're real close. We're just, how I would define it is just a little bit snug. And need some more maneuverability. So you pick up some speed along the way. We love speed. Can't have enough speed. Made a lot of ground quickly. Top 10 in like 35 laps. Pretty damn good. But we were a little too sloppy today, I'm running ARCA, it means I'm not feeling 100%, so. did good for what we had, and we raced, all 100 laps. When I race a league race, you race 400 laps here. It's a long race. It's a lot of work to keep the car, as the handling changes. It's a lot of work to keep it in the groove and out of trouble, and avoiding other guys and not wrecking yourself. And so typically, you can't be up for 400 laps. I mean, yeah, if you're a teenager and you have the skill, I get it, that's cool, but it ain't gonna last you. And it often is counterproductive, putting excess wear on the tires just to maintain position, so, I grew up watching where these cars needed to be babied for, 3/4 of the race, in a 500 lap race. It was like everybody was just staying alive to the last 100 miles, and then everybody saw what you got. Oh, that was it. That was quick. So the way I translate that into, like stage racing and such is it's like this be a 100 lap stage here, race conservatively, move up, do whatever, don't do anything crazy. And then when you get like to 20 to go, that's when you push the go button. And if your strategy works out in your long third stage, if your strategy works out, you basically plan to do the same thing. And sometimes, maybe you gotta run harder in the beginning to get yourself into that position that you want to be in, that'll help you win the race. But for the stages, just treat them like, like these, 100 lap races I'm running. Get up there. Once you're up there, now, figure out how you're going to get past the guys. It's it doesn't pay to be a bull or a bulldozer, because that's just bullshit. Oh, Michigan, good. We'll work on the car a little here. And just let it go. Hit it when you need to hit it. Don't hit it on lap 1. I know there's guys that want to lead every lap, and those are not goals. That's just your fucking ego talking. Wins are where it's at, and I understand. You feel like maybe if you're always in the lead and in control, that you're gonna win more. Well, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But I've watched and I've been in league races that you can lead everything, win the stages, and then you get past in the last 5 laps, and it's like, but I did everything and I still didn't win. Yeah, well, sometimes it has to do with what you're doing. I watched league race last night. Two of my buddies racing for the win. I'm looking at one of them, like, he's running my setup. I could see the wear, and I was like, I know that's my setup. So he had just a little bit better tire wear than everybody else, and it was at Gateway. And he ended up, what he did was he pitted. His little better tire wear allowed him to pit a little later, two laps later than everybody else. So he wasn't leading, he inherited the lead, because everybody had a pit on the last pit stop, and he pitted like 2 laps after everybody on the lead lap, including the guy who had the fastest car. And then when it came down to it, at the end of the race, was able to pass him, and the guy ran out of gas on the last lap. And both are great guys, but it's just like where your focus is, because I think he won everything, led everything, whatever, but he didn't win the race, because it's putting the whole thing together. So the way I approach it is, I want to race so that I'm the first one to the flag, whether it be a stage or the race. And if you race like that, and you probably get better finishes, and you probably get better, more wins. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, ask me questions, anything, and we'll see you next time, wherever it'll be. If it's the ARCA series, it'll be Michigan. So have a good day.